We're live.
Oh.
Let's see if I can find us. Let's get some notifications going on here. There we go. Welcome to the live chat. All right. Uh-oh, I got to turn the volume down on that. Blown budget Hondas, like your name. You're first. Blown budget Hondas, like your name. You're first. All right, you muted. All right, Garage to Track. Hey there. How's it going, Amy? All right. Thanks, Blown Budget. Appreciate that. Aaron Morrow, what's up? How's everything? Run hard. Hey, how's it going? Eli, we are all just kind of sitting here relaxing, waiting for Carter to get in. He's out talking to one of the other fabricators across the way there.
Oh.
We may lose the shop. We might have to get a new shop.
Oh yeah, because of the
Yeah, because the building sold.
building sold.
And the new owners want to raise the price by 50%.
You know what I have to say to that?
Nice. Ah, thanks. But I know. Rocking Hassport mounts, my J-Swap supercharged EK Civic. Love it. Excellent. So anyway, we are.
Sorry, I'm here.
Did you get a mic?
Yes, I did.
All right. Cool. Is Kiana going to join us?
No, she wasn't feeling great today,
Okay.
so she stayed
Problem.
home, or went home.
So, by the way, Run Hard has just donated $20. If anybody wants to donate any money, that actually goes to our Beat fund. We want to buy a Honda Beat. So, want to try and do that.
We need to get the numbers on the Beat Fund. We haven't looked at that in a while.
Yeah, we need to look at the numbers. We don't have enough to buy a Beat yet, but we're working on it. Garage Track also runs Hassport mounts. Nice, thank you. It's got an 06 Civic with a K20 Z3, or is it a swap Civic with a K20 Z3? That's the question. So,
I assume you were discussing the fact that you're...
what?
Oh, I was wondering where the Housesport stuff all came from. 1996 swapped. That's what you have.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Nice
Very
Civic.
good. Much like, it's sitting outside.
My EK?
Yeah, I was going to point it out.
Would you like me to pull it in?
It's outside, yeah. Pull it in later on.
Speaking of the EKs,
Yes.
see where Dan, you know, remember Dan?
Yeah.
He's selling all this stuff again.
Oh, Dan One's selling everything?
Then the EK,
It's okay, he'll buy it all again.
yeah, the EK's up for sale again.
Oh, well.
I saw the other day.
That was a JDM conversion front end or something like that?
I don't remember what it was.
Was it
It's an EK hatch.
Whatever the...
EL?
no, not EL.
What is it
Whatever
called?
or I guess EL, but what do they call them? Amy has one.
Damani? I can't
Damani
remember.
front end or
Yeah,
whatever.
has a swap front end.
I don't know what it has. I don't know. All I know is he's got it.
Thank you, Frankio. He's got Hassport mounts and K-Swap GE Fit.
Oh, another G8 checking in.
Yep.
Boy, those have gotten popular. We were just talking about them over there actually when I was at the Devon shop. We were talking
Yeah,
about
the
fits.
GE Fit's actually really exploded.
Yeah, I'm talking about my love of fits. I don't like that I can't get the seat low enough.
Yeah, that's a
They
problem.
drive me up a wall. It's the only reason why I haven't bought a fit and won't own one probably.
That's because the fuel tank is underneath the driver's
Exactly.
passenger seat.
It's the number one reason why I won't buy a fit.
Right.
I like being 6'1"ish, 2-ish, whatever, and liking to sit. I like to look through the steering wheel.
Yeah.
Right.
It doesn't really compute
You know,
for me.
you know what we'll try to do is we'll try to take my GK Fit and get a really low seat in there. See how low we can go.
Yeah. Well, I guess I should say low without having to do like a fiberglass bucket seat.
Got it.
Like
Oh.
a sport recliner, but
Yeah.
being able to get it, like a TSX, like how you can get like a Recaro and a TSX nice and low.
Yeah.
You can't do that and it fits sadly.
No,
You have to go to a bucket, which I've sat in fits like that, and you're like, this is a great seating position, but I don't want daily that. Wow, it's a lot of...
Blown budget Hondas, I would love to see pictures of your Civic, your J35 Civic. As a matter of fact, if you can either email them to vtec.academy@gmail.com or post them on Instagram and just share it with us through that, or
Oh, he
tag
says it's
us.
on his channel.
Huh?
It says it's on his channel.
Nice. Okay, we'll take a look at your channel.
I was gonna ask with your name, is it that you're doing it on a budget or that you blew the budget?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could go either way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They talking about your car.
Oh, my CRX?
Yeah.
The
Rally car.
The old
gonna-
one? The old one?
It's not really a rally car. It looks like one because it's so high
Oh, wait.
with no engine in it.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, because it's on like the, yeah.
Yeah, because it's on. Yeah.
No, there's a K20 with ITBs hiding back there that's going in it.
Yeah. K20 ITBs.
It used to have a V. First car I ever tracked was a V16 in that CRX.
I think I am gonna put a B
Car's
since
still primer sub budget. I like that.
since since we're doing your car with the K, I'm gonna go ahead and put the B into my 87 hatchback.
Yeah, it's a 87.
86 hatchback, my white
Oh,
86
yeah,
hatchback.
yeah, the SI. Yeah.
I think I'll do that.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Daily drives an FK7 hatch, 1.5 6-speed turbo. You had that for a while.
Well, it's
You enjoyed it.
basically the same as what he has now.
I know, he's got an SI now, which has what, 10 more horsepower? 8 more horsepower?
No, 30.
30.
Then what?
Your
Sorry.
SI has more than your hatch had. How much?
My sport hatch?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sport hatch comes with how much horsepower? 170?
175.
Oh, and then 205. for the
205.
SI. That's
Yeah, they were
right.
both tuned though.
Yeah, but then he tuned it up to.
Yeah.
The sport hatch was the first car K-tuner, manual K-tuner that
Yeah.
they did in the state.
Mm-hmm.
Were able to test on, and that car was so much fun. I miss that car.
Oh, there's your all-wheel drive rear
No,
bracket.
there's no issue anymore. That was if you use the all-wheel drive bracket, there's no issues.
Yeah,
that was a while ago.
yeah.
We made changes to we changed it twice. The second time fixed it for good. So
Oh, here's a loaded question. Best case series setup using OEM parts for horsepower. You got an engine disqualified for doing that.
yeah.
Yeah, right. The,
So we used. So there's two things here. The best case series setup using OEM parts for horsepower is an RDX head with an RDX turbo.
I was thinking NA, but you're
I
not
know
wrong.
that, but I'm just saying. And naturally aspirated, we used S2000 pistons. We actually had to bore out the rods, I think about 1 millimeter, in order to accept the wrist pins from the S2000. But we used S2000 wrist pins in a K24. I'm sorry, S2000 pistons in a K24 out of a TSX with the Type R, FD2, a Type R intake manifold, and throttle body, a bored out throttle body, and that made 300 horsepower, no problem. I think the key to that particular one was a long tube header.
Yeah, high-end header.
Yeah,
It was a high-tech
an
header,
expensive high-tech header.
Yeah.
So I think that was the key to the 300 horsepower on that. But that was all factory parts. Now, the 300 horsepower, just to let you know, that was measured on Sean Church's dyno at Church Automotive Testing at sea level, basically, in Torrance, California. Here in Arizona, we did the same thing, and we wound up with 287. But that's the best we've done with stock parts. So the K20Z head, Z3 head, is basically the same as the TSX head. This 0607 TSX head has a slightly larger valve, which actually works slightly better for, I think, low lift flow, but otherwise they're the same head.
Yeah, the Frankenstein swaps have never really been necessary for us because TSX motors have kind of been plentiful in our part of the country.
Correct.
So it's never really been necessary
Yeah.
to swap heads on anything.
Yeah. A lot of people like that. Oh, I'm sorry. The last thing that helped that horsepower thing was using a Type S oil pump that without no balance shafts.
Yep.
So that also helped with the power. Anyway, and a K20 pulley, crank pulley. Anyway, so the Frankenstein builds, I mean, they're fine, but they're, I think, pretty much unnecessary. It's not like the head flow is a lot better. And of course, the RBB manifold bolts up to the K20Z3 head or the K24A2 head without modification. So that works fine. And that's a better intake manifold. So,
Nice. Well, since we're talking about Frankenstein builds, when we did the K20 with K23 head, you mentioned you're planning on K24 with K23 head.
Yeah.
We're still moving forward with that.
am I still moving?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I am going to do a K24 with a. So let's talk about the RDX has a turbo has a problem, and the problem is the manifold. We're finding out that because it's an aluminum manifold and has water ports in it, it's getting super hot. It's getting super hot whenever we're on the track. It's just the turbo manifold is just heating up too much, heating the water too much, so that's causing a problem. So what I'm going to do is build a.
I was waiting back at Kiana.
Yeah, I saw her too. What I'm going to do is I'm going to build a log manifold that has the same geometry, essentially, in order to see if that gets rid of the overheating problem. And if it does, then I'll make sure that that manifold will not only bolt up to the RDX head, but will also bolt up to the regular K-series heads. And then that way it can be used with the RDX turbo, and you should be able to do what we're doing with ours and getting, I think, what are we getting, 400 horsepower?
I'm
trying
sorry,
to
what?
think. How much horsepower are we getting on that thing?
It's
3
something I
or
have to go
4.
back and watch the video.
Yeah, anyway, so, but it works really well. So I'm going to build another,
I thought it was mid threes for some reason. But
yeah, I'm going to build another engine with a K24 this time as opposed to a K20, because the first one I just used a EP3, 160 horsepower EP3
Right.
bottom end. And in the K24, because it's longer stroke by quite a bit, should be a lot better with the turbo. The longer stroke motors work better with the turbos. There's more time to, burn the charge you have, and should help out significantly. So that's what we're going to do. All right, VTEC Academy, your custom K24 mounts and 5th Gen Prelude. Do you bolt those in or weld them in? They are bolt in. I just changed them slightly, lowering the motor about a ½ inch because people were having trouble with it hitting the hood. It's funny, it didn't on our original car. So when I redid them, I lowered the engine about a ½ inch all around. So now it's very, very close to the hood, but shouldn't touch. And they're bolt-in. You do have to do a little bit of cutting on a bracket that's on the passenger side of the car in order for the mount to bolt in place. But yeah, otherwise it's bolt-in.
What kind of temperatures are you getting with that with the K23?
Just driving around town, it was fine. It was just normal, 180, 190 to 204,
Yeah.
205.
And on the track you were getting.
It was going high enough to get a check engine light for high town. So probably
in one lap.
in one lap,
one
one
hard
hard lap.
So I don't think any amount of weather, better, using the blue mix like somebody suggested, like Chappie suggested,
Yeah.
would calm that down to be enough to not heat soak in a few laps anyways.
I think we were in the 230 to 240 range
And the sensor that was telling you that was which one?
on the head,
The one on the end of the head?
on the end of the head,
Where the water passage is.
where the water passage is.
And we tried to stay out and push through it for a second lap, and the car boiled over.
Yeah. Started pushing water past the
started
radiator
pushing
cap.
water.
Okay.
Yeah.
Huh.
So
And we did duct it also. We went back and it did extra ducting on the radiator.
yeah, we
Don't-
tried ducting the radiator so only the water could go through it. try deflecting some of the water, some of the air from the.
What?
And by the way, Chappie, you can't use anything but straight water on track, so that wouldn't have been a realistic
Yeah.
thing to try anyways.
And honestly, pure water has more thermal mass, so it's more effective.
That's why it works better. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I wonder though whether or not because I run into that same problem with the fit. Remember I was saying the temperatures just go like way up. You find just driving around town, but jump on it hard, and the temperatures would just go way up.
Right. I'm pretty sure that has to do with the opening on the front of the car, the fact that the intercooler blocks the radiator.
Yeah.
And the radiator wasn't particularly large.
Okay.
So.
Because I was just wondering about because of the
And
sensors
it could
in the
also
same
be,
place.
Right. But it
Yeah.
could also be the proximity of the turbo to the radiator as well, because that's a tight fit on that car.
Yeah, it's true, and we're going to be working on all that when you start putting it back together.
Exactly.
I was just kind of wondering about with that sensor being in the same position in the head, in the end of the head where that water passage is before it gets to the thermostat. That's where that same this is in the same place. If that would, if that's anything related to that. Okay.
Someone's asking, does running and converting the K24 to run E85 as an NA build add real power for the track? It absolutely does, and particularly if you have more compression. It does require aftermarket injectors because there's a lot less energy in E85 than there is in gasoline, so you have to put about 30% more fuel in, or probably 20-some%
on
more
NA,
fuel.
though, I don't think
It does.
on NA
Because
stock
you can,
motors,
because you can advance the.
How much horsepower is it really making versus
Nah,
cost and
it's
fuel
just-
consumption?
What?
More than a header typically does.
That's fair, but it can't be more than 10 horsepower, maybe.
Right. About 10 horsepower.
I feel like yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. I mean, if you're trying to do everything you can to get more horsepower, that is a relatively inexpensive way to do it, because E85 is not an expensive fuel.
True.
So,
Except for just the more that you
Yeah.
use.
and if you ever decide to go high compression, it's just much better.
Yeah. No, I know. When we put E85 on my supercharged motor, we gained like 37 or 38 horsepower.
Right. Exactly.
Running the 100 octane mixed E85.
Yeah. And even with the ridiculous water evaporates when it hits the hot metal and makes air bubbles.
Yeah, I saw that.
Those are steam bubbles, first of all, and
Doesn't evaporate.
but it lasts longer at high heat. I'm sorry, but it keeps the engine cooler for longer than antifreeze does. Antifreeze is not. It's there not to freeze. You know what I mean? By the way, water wetter is good because water wetter reduces the surface tension of water and allows it to flow in to the nooks and crannies that it typically doesn't want to go into. So that's why a lot of race cars use water wetter as opposed to antifreeze.
Well, and you're also not allowed to because it leaves.
But you're
It
absolutely
would
right.
leave a film on the track that they'd have to clean up versus water just evaporating
Yeah.
Right.
relatively
Yeah.
quickly.
No.
Yeah, so it's really against the rule. The most track rules or race class rules to run antifreeze.
Yeah,
So
just because.
yeah.
There was a VTEC Academy. Would there be any other cause other than broken lines or bad map sensor cause a vacuum leak on a 88 SI D16Y7?
I mean, vacuum leaks can be any number of causes. You could have honestly a bad gasket or a bad rubber seal around an injector. You could have a bad gasket at the throttle body. You could have a bad gasket where the intake manifold actually bolts up to the head. You can have a leak because one of your vacuum lines has a leak. You could have it because you have some sort of malfunction or cracked or you're not using the charcoal canister properly. So to find vacuum leaks like that is kind of a pain in the ass, but that's why a lot of people suggest taking carb spray and spraying it around the areas where there might be a leak. And if you hear the idle pick up, typically that's because the carb cleaner is getting in and it's like giving it a little goose of gas. and will cause a boost, and you can figure out where it is that way. But anywhere between the throttle plate, and a throttle plate that's not closing all the way can cause it too, but anywhere between the throttle plate and the actual head, anywhere in there, if there's a problem, that'll give you that, that'll give you a vacuum leak.
F22C1. What's that?
It's the S2000. motor.
S2000.
Oh, the
motor.
2200cc
the
There's
motor.
plenty of
AP2.
love.
Yeah, the AP2.
Just not from us because we don't.
We don't have one, unfortunately. They're expensive.
Yeah, they're expensive, and there are people. I mean, Ken has a supercharged one
Yeah.
from
Yeah.
Science of Speed. That's just not the S2000 doesn't. Although we make the K-swap mounts and sell a boatload of them actually for the S2000 and stock replacement, there's not much for us to do with one. It's not
Yeah.
the bread and butter of the Honda community.
You sell a boatload of it.
Oh, way more K-swap mounts than we do stock replacement for S2000s.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
At some point, we're probably going to do an S2000 project
Have
car.
a few shells kicking around.
Yeah, we have. Yeah.
We have 2.5 shells.
Yeah, we have 2.5 shells. Plus, Kevin wants to put the K back in his, and so that might be a thing.
We
So,
already put the J in this TSX.
Kevin.
yeah, Kevin LaChance.
He has an S2000?
Yeah, he has an S2000 race car,
Oh.
and he had a
Huh.
K in it for a little while. Put the F in it, and now he wants to go back to the K.
Oh, okay.
So anyway, 3 psi, 335. That's pretty good.
335. Doesn't the J35 make like 290 already?
Some of them make 250. Some of them make
Oh.
some of them make 300. So just depends on which one you have.
Oh, okay.
He has got a J35. So none of them make 300. The
He's
most
only
they
on
make is
286 or
Yeah,
something.
286, 287.
Oh, okay.
So, but yeah,
But he's only on 3 psi.
yeah, 3 psi is not. That's basically hand waving.
That's not very.
I know. But he picked up horsepower.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Run.
We
run 6 psi.
We run 8 psi on our supercharged J35, and it makes 400 horsepower.
You run what? 8.
8 psi.
So if you ran 6, you'd be at 370.
There you go.
Yeah.
South Australia,
Oh,
still
he's
building
building
K20
that
turbo Fiat X9. Oh
X19.
yeah, got to see that. That'd be
Yeah, I know.
awesome. Mid-rear K-swaps. I think that's crazy. We're doing that with a first-gen MR2.
Uh-oh. Josh is under the hood.
Of his
Having
VTEC
fun.
CRX. Have fun with that.
Having fun. J35Z3. That's not the. Is that a VCM engine?
What? I missed something.
J35Z3. I was just looking at that. Okay, so Honda J engine. Honda J engine. Let's look up that. You guys keep talking while I'm
What's
looking
the
this up.
timeline
Okay.
look like for the RD1 K-swap? We were supposed to start that a couple weeks ago, but we've been busy getting the Prelude ready for Southwest Speed Fest, and had our Cars and Coffee the other weekend that we were busy at too, and a lot of other things with work. We're hoping. I really would like to start that in the next month or so, but as
Yeah.
usual, there's no.
Yeah.
Is that J35Z3?
Yeah, that's
What he
it says.
said.
Oh, so that's the good motor. That's the one out of the Accord Coupe. The like 2012 Accord Coupe.
Oh, so that's those are 280 horse.
They are
There was-
268.
Oh, 268. Okay.
But
Right.
that's the great engine because it's not VCM.
Oh,
And
with the
yeah.
cylinder control stuff.
Right.
Oh.
But we've been slowly compiling parts for the RD1 K-swap, and I nudge them along every once in a while. As long as we don't have to move, hopefully that'll be up sooner rather than later.
Yeah. Seen the Miata with the Honda Fireblade motor swap. I think I've heard something about it. I haven't seen it though.
CBR Fireblade motor swap.
Yeah, I was thinking the CBR motor, which is like a
It's a 4-cylinder,
Yeah, it's
12,000 RPM,
Yeah, exactly.
1,000 cc motor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Does it make
See,
enough torque to be
the
worth it?
CBR
No.
motor didn't Superfast Matt put that in his S600 in the latest episode?
Oh, I
That
don't
maybe
know.
he may have originally went to the Honda. We
Yeah.
thought about putting one in the front or possibly the back of a Z600 or an N600. I have 3 N600s. So
Yeah, right.
thought that might be kind of cool in there.
Yeah, the problem with those engines is they make no torque. I mean, relatively speaking.
Correct.
They make torque, but with
Yeah,
a 12,000 red line,
they
they make torque at 9,000.
At 9,000 RPM.
You know.
That's how they achieve
Yeah, so they're
way more horsepower than they have torque.
they're not real viable for
Yeah.
anything that weighs very much.
Yeah.
I mean, those little Mini Coopers with fiberglass front ends and stuff,
Yep.
they work fine. But anything that probably weighs more than 1,200 pounds, it's probably not going to be
Anything post
ideal.
1984, it's probably not worth trying to put in.
Yeah.
Too funny.
What Boosted Boys MR2 world record,
I did see that.
722.
Yeah, at 200 miles an hour.
Which MR2? The Spider?
He's got a second gen.
Oh,
he's got a second
the
gen MR2.
SW20. Okay.
The submarine shaped one.
Yeah, the SW20.
Yeah,
So,
SW20.
So it's got a K24 in it?
Yeah, a super turboed,
Ah,
making huge horsepower.
Yeah.
And in an episode a few years ago, he was doing wheelies in it
oh.
as he was launching it. So it's pretty cool.
Oh, my mistake. Josh is supervising, as he should be.
That means drinking.
While Nicole is under the hood.
That means drinking. Yeah.
That's a good way to supervise.
Drinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, we've seen a CRX with 2 motors. The one I saw
it's
was
the same one.
first gen.
Yeah.
There's a first gen one
Oh.
with 2 Js. 2 Js, is that what it was?
Oh.
I think.
Didn't Senior do one back in the day?
No, there's one that's running around. It's got 2
I think I saw that.
somethings. It's a
I think I
second,
saw
second
that
gen.
at one of the Honda Cars and Coffee. I don't recall.
Oh.
I've seen 2.
Oh, I've only seen the pictures of the one.
I've seen pictures of one and seen the other one live.
Okay.
So
Well, and we've had enough conversations with Senior when he did one about his back in the day. Didn't he fab one for something back in the day?
I believe so, but he's told me so many stories.
know
I
it's
don't
been so
remember
long
them all.
Since I've heard them all.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the CBR, the Fireblade, 70 pounds of torque, 12 grand or 14 grand red line.
Yeah.
I didn't realize they were that high.
Yeah.
Shoot, 14 grand red line. I had that on my 600 Ninja back in the day. I thought that was high.
So 70 foot-pounds of torque.
Isn't very much.
Yeah, but at
Might
that,
walk
if it's
in,
if
might
it's
test
occurring
that.
at 11.5, 12.5,
Yeah.
that's like 200 horsepower or
Yeah, that's
180 horsepower.
those engines. Well, depending on what year they are. I mean,
Yeah.
depending on where they are, it's 170 horsepower
Okay.
at least engine.
But that's
Yeah.
all math because it occurs at such a high RPM.
Yeah.
Because
Sounds
Yeah.
not worth it for anything larger than
Yeah,
go-kart.
right. You don't because the part of the problem is the clutches on those things aren't very big.
Right.
I mean, they're clutches. They're this big around. It's a multi-play clutch, but they're not designed to hold a lot of torque to take off.
right, they're
it's for
350 pounds or plus.
No, those
Yeah.
bikes weigh 500 pounds.
Do they?
but-
Okay.
Yeah, but still,
God, I don't think mine did, but mine was only a 600.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, depending on what year
Yeah.
they're talking about.
I had a Hurricane 600, so.
Oh, yeah, that was 450.
I don't know if Jay Leno owned it or if he just did a.
He just did his
An
article.
article
yeah,
on
he,
it,
I-
or-
yeah, he did a
yeah.
show on it. Yeah.
All right. Oh, Dark Scion.
Hey, thank you.
Thank you so much. Yeah, clutch wear would be brutal.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
way reverse works, by the way, is there's a couple of companies, I think Quaife is one of them, makes a reversing differential. So you chain drive that differential. It has a reversing gear in it, but
okay.
it also has a limited slip differential.
Right.
So that's how I believe they do the reverse on that.
Right. That makes sense.
I figured if the car's lined up to put motorcycle motor in, you can just push it out of the spot and hop in and drive off.
if it's light enough.
Yeah.
Or just nose into.
You could do the
or just no-
Flintstone thing, where you have like a hatch on the floor.
Right.
And you
Yeah,
can,
right.
Yeah, they did that in Fast and Furious. No boost, it goes away anyways.
yeah, that's right.
How
How'd you find accurate engine weights for planning solid? First of all, I weighed them all.
Okay. The 2ZZGE, that's a 1.8. I think that isn't that the one that's in the. That's the one that's in the MR2
MR2.
Spider, if I'm not mistaken, and the K20Z1 with their manual trans.
We don't really
So I don't have one of the MR2 motors. I mean, basically with the K series motors,
Celica
I just weighed them
Yeah.
all.
Yeah, okay. It's the
We
same
got
as the Celica GTS motor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all the same.
Yeah. Those.
I don't think we really plan on weights. We just sort it out with suspension
Yeah.
later.
They're-
Because if you're going to make
the
it, the
weight-
weight's not going to be so drastically
Yeah,
different.
the weights will be comparable between those two engines. Both all aluminum construction.
Yeah.
They're both all aluminum,
Steel
so
sleeves,
you know, they'll be about the same.
Yeah, I think it's one of those things where it's like, if you're adding the engine for the power, that even an extra 100 pounds, you'll just figure it out with spring rate. and
Yeah,
handling
where
later.
where are you going to put the weight?
Yeah,
you know.
we weigh the car before and after just so we can figure it out.
Oh,
You know.
okay. Yeah,
R2 is one
one
ZZ.
ZZ. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
GTS and Lotus.
You're
Lotus
failing
Elise.
us, resident Toyota guy.
Well, it used to
Our
be.
resident Toyota guy's over there.
Yeah.
I know he's not here.
Yeah, he's not here.
Who, John?
No, Steve Salazar.
Oh, Steve. Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, right. Over there. Yeah.
Maybe we should do a little video on his car.
What was your involvement in Honda's K20C swapped EK Civic? They asked for mounts and I sent them to them. They wanted to mount the engine in a different position than where I mounted it because they wanted to be able to close the hood. I mounted it so that we could drive the car. So when we did our engine mounts, they're up the engine's a little higher.
You're talking about the K20, the
They
new,
did a K20C swap and an EK Civic.
the C1.
Yeah, but they took the engine and kind of dropped it down so it got underneath the hood, and then they wound up, using a slightly larger wheel and tire combo and not lowering the car terribly in order to get at least a small amount of ground clearance.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, I mean,
I wouldn't drive it around Southern California.
No.
yeah, I mean they wanted something that was stock looking, but unfortunately the engine is super tall. So I just basically gave them engine mounts. I did not give them the brackets that we did. So yes, we do have a kit. It's special order. We don't put it on the website because you should really look at our video about that swap and you see how we actually wound up cutting the frame rails. They dropped the motor so low that it's underneath the transmission's under the frame rail.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah, we actually trimmed this frame rail in order to bring it up high enough. So
Oh.
when are you guys going to have a Lexus project? Maybe when we get into drifting.
Lexus IS project.
Yeah, we'll probably do that. I'm going to do.
They're good looking cars, actually.
Oh, they're great looking cars.
They are, but the motors are eh.
Yeah, I mean at some
They're
point.
heavy.
Yeah, we need more TSX in. So at some point, we're going to start doing all the engine swaps and all the non-Hondas. Like right now, there's an MR2 on the lift. That's one of the things. And then we're going to,
RX-8.
yeah, then we got the RX-8, we got the MR2. We got the Mini Cooper,
Yeah.
and we've got a BRZ.
And a BRZ. Yeah.
So, and then we'll start looking for other things. One of the things I would love to do is do a mount kit for the Scion TC
Here we go.
and the Celica and the,
Celica GTS.
the Celica GTS.
Yeah.
I think that would be great.
Yeah, because the two ZZ motors they're okay, but nothing to write home about really.
Right.
Yeah, the K mode put that thing in there, instant 60, 70 horsepower added to those cars.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. 4-piston, spoon or Toda, and why?
It depends on what your goal is. I mean, 4-piston is going for a much more extreme
Numbers.
number.
Results.
Yeah, they're trying, like an all-motor K series car or a big, huge turbo car. Those types of things. They do build some road racing motors and stuff like that, but they're really more well known and probably more often used for their extreme builds. I would love to talk to them and find out what the ratio is.
Well, don't they do mainly like midgets and stuff? Isn't that where all their motors are going?
They do a lot of that kind
I
of
mean,
stuff.
being in Indiana, I mean, they're right in the middle of all that stuff.
I think that they do a lot of that stuff.
Yeah.
And they race some K series in the midgets and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So there was a guy that was building them, again, all Honda parts,
Yeah.
carbureted 300 horsepower.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I think that's what most of 4-piston engines. That's what their engines are going into, those midgets,
I can believe that.
or quarter midgets, or whatever they call
Right.
them. Yeah.
I love watching those things.
Spoon and Toda are more doing things like the one-make races and stuff like that. So they're probably building a lot of their parts to a spec, as opposed to what they want to do extreme-wise. Don't forget Skunk and
Brian Crower, is he making
and
stuff?
Crower and Drag Cartel.
Drag Cartel.
They
yeah.
also have parts as well and do really well with this. But it really depends on what your goals are. So, all right, is doing the K20C swap worth it outside of the car shows? I think it is in certain cars, but not at EG, EK, DC2. I think it's just too big.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I would do it just for the wow factor, but beyond that, it's not like it'd be a daily driver. To me, it's kind of like doing a J series. Mm-hmm. It's a little bit impractical, but it's cool as shit.
Right.
So
would the K24 swap Volvo wagon? That would be cool.
That would be cool.
The old 240 wagon.
Yeah, that would be
Always
cool.
wanted an 850.
I agree. A K20 or a K24 with a turbo.
Oh, well, that would be great. That would be a great
awesome.
car.
Yeah.
That reminds me of Paul Newman's Volvo wagon with a small block Chevy in it. I think that's what he did
I remember that.
back in the day.
Yeah. All right.
Well, we saw there was at our Cars and Coffee there weekend. There was a K-swapped FRS BRZ, whatever it was.
Yes.
So much engine bay room. It was
Oh,
crazy.
I was sitting
yeah.
right in front of it. Yeah, I looked
It was
at
swimming in
I
there.
was talking with Josh. I'm like, what is that thing?
It's funny. I walked by it the first time, didn't even realize because it's just
Yeah. Yeah, they had.
It was like all Hondas in the parking lot.
There
except
was
for one.
that much room between the front of that engine and the radiator.
And there was this much between the side of the engine.
Yeah.
and-
It was
and the-
huge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, crazy. Yeah, I think I would like to have an FRS with a J.
Oh, I think that's what
'Cause
Josh was talking about.
Because I think you
Josh
could light the tires up too easy.
That's what Josh was
Yeah.
talking about. Not a K motor, the J motor.
Yeah.
That's what he was talking
Yeah.
about. Yeah.
J dual overcam.
Yeah.
Will you ever develop? Now that engine is so freaking rare.
Oh, that's a NSX.
NSX
That's the
motor.
NSX
J30.
motor.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, it's a-
yeah.
I
It's-
thought they were C's, weren't they? Or
No,
was
they-
there a layer J?
Oh, they were C's.
Oh, they are C's.
They were. It was a. It's
What
a,
is
it's,
it? Which dual overcam J30 is that? Oh, the Type S engine, the new one. Yeah, I will when I get one.
Oh, that one. Yes.
So
Oh,
apparently, you can bolt that up to the 2008 up manual transmission.
that. Oh.
That
That's
mo-
the,
that
that's the,
engine.
that's the twin turbo motor.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Is it twin turbo or just one turbo?
They're twin turbos. Yeah. One
I
for
think they are in the.
one for each bank.
I think they're twin turbo in the NSX and single turbo in the TLX.
I thought they were twins.
Twin
Ken
on
has
both
one.
sides?
Let's go look at it. He has a Type S.
Who has one?
I think Ken has one. Maybe I'm wrong.
All right.
Oh.
I'll take a look at that. I haven't. I've been bugging Honda for one of those. They haven't given me one yet. They don't give me everything I ask
Yeah.
for, but sometimes I get surprised.
Yeah.
So, question. Sidebar, speaking about Honda stuff. Has anybody else been getting a ridiculous amount of advertising from HRC over their freaking clothing lines
Not yet.
and all their artsy fartsy? All my social media has HRC advertising,
Oh.
and it's all for stupid clothing lines and
Really?
like street apparel. I'm like, you guys make race cars. Stop trying to sell me overpriced clothing.
Huh.
Sell me
Interesting.
parts for my car, not clothes that I never wear anyways.
Yeah.
It's so insane. Like, how did I become your target audience for this? I don't own a new enough Honda for you to make a part
Interesting.
for it anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess kind of I do.
Well.
But like, it's kind of crazy how much HRC is going after the clothing and like lifestyle branding and
Well,
stuff.
why wouldn't they? I mean, think about it. I mean,
Just
it's
make us race car parts.
well,
You can sell so much more
so
clothing
much
than
more
you can race
clothing than
cars.
race car
but
parts.
their clothing's so expensive for what it is.
Well, again,
If a
I
shirt's
mean,
more
Well,
than
it's like-
35
but
bucks,
that-
I'm not buying it.
But that's the way it
I'm just
is.
gonna
If you
rip it
go,
up and dirty it anyways.
if you go look at the F1 clothing and stuff like that, the stuff is ridiculously
yeah,
priced.
that's F1, not a Honda.
Not NASCAR is too.
Yeah, that's NASCAR, not a Honda. It's a Honda.
Doesn't matter. It's a Honda race car. It's a Honda race car.
Hondas were always the budget track car.
Yeah, well, their
Speak to the
clothing's not budget.
not
It's not
anymore.
no. An Indy car is not a budget track car. What are you thinking?
I get that.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
the majority of Honda
figure
people
it
don't
out.
care about their IndyCar program. I'm not. You know how many Honda people I talk to, and never one has gone, "How do you think their IndyCar program's going this year?" I've
You know
never
what?
heard
You know what
that.
you need to do?
What?
You need to go to Long Beach Grand Prix and talk to all the Honda people there and ask them what they think about Honda race
The
program.
very small percentage of those kind of Honda people, yes.
Enough to make a bunch of money on clothing.
Apparently, I wish they'd make.
Apparently.
stuff
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Now that you know.
Let's change the subject.
Yeah.
This right here
Oh yeah.
is a
Is a bar.
bar to replace the bumper on my GD Fit
GD fit.
to get rid of the giant bumper that's under there. Because
Make more room for the.
Make more room for the intercooler mount so I can
Yeah.
get more stuff under there. That's made by Charlie Mua Dorioku. You can find him on Facebook. He makes those kind of bars for like
Everything.
everything. So if you need a bumper bar like that, that's the place to go. I just thought I'd shout out that for him.
As you should. Is H22A4
Oh.
unrated?
Here's
What?
the L15B7 question.
Oh. Do you know any L15B7 swaps in Del Sol in the U.S.? I haven't seen a Del Sol yet.
Yeah,
remember
but
last
it would
time
be
I saw
it
Del
would be
Sol.
the same as a Civic or
Right,
Integra.
right. But he just wants to know if there's
Yeah.
one in a Del Sol.
I haven't heard of any.
Yeah. Interesting.
I haven't seen many Del Sols in general lately.
Yeah,
I
We have
love
a Del
them.
Sol.
yeah,
What?
We have two Del Sols.
I know. I mean, I've seen. I've
the
been
green
running
one and red
ones.
Yes.
yep. It's not a lot of.
I have a
around.
video of that one getting towed, by the way, by the forklift with all the wheels flat. And like, I'll send it to you.
All right.
Oh yeah, you're right. Charlie does valve covers too, powder coating valve covers and things like that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, the H22A4 is, it's got the special coating on the cylinder walls, and that makes them not really rebuildable.
What's
So
an
that's
what's an A4?
H22A4.
Yeah.
It's like the fifth gen Prelude.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So when those things wear out, they're worn out.
The cylinder block wears out. It wears out.
Yeah.
Oh.
You would have to like sleeve it.
Oh, I
Steel
didn't
sleeve it or
I
something.
didn't realize that. Okay.
How familiar are you guys with the Prelude Engineering and their third gen? You guys with Prelude?
I imagine that's a company, Prelude Engineering,
And
Yeah.
their
and the third gen Prelude swap. Not at all.
Third gen Prelude swap.
What did they put in a third gen Prelude? That's the question.
Oh, 88 to 91 Prelude?
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh.
L15B7 swap into the new Prelude.
Yeah.
I would do a K20C in that car, but not an L15B7. Although, that would make it much nicer than what's in it currently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you didn't miss anything on the fit swap. We were just talking about the bar,
Yeah.
not about the car itself. It's still over there in the yard on hold until we can put the motor back in.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Fiber metal band
Blend. So it's
cylinder wall.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's the first I ever heard of that.
They do that on the TL too, or is the TL? It's just a
talking
coating
about the
on
RL?
aluminum sleeves on the RL.
It's Nicosil.
Nicosil, that's right.
Oh, okay.
And
They're
they're
different.
and they are aluminum. It's all there's no
There's no steel.
There's
yeah,
no steel sleeve.
No
in
steel
it.
sleeve in it.
It's Nicosil plated
But
aluminum.
that's not. You can't bore those because it's more or less of like a surface treatment. So if you bore it, there's no steel sleeve underneath, so it doesn't work.
Ah.
Bring the new Prelude to the shop and start working on it. That's funny. Yeah, the reason we didn't do anything with the 3rd gen Prelude is because that hood line is so freaking
So low. Yeah, that B20 that's in there is
It leans backwards.
leans
at
back.
like-
Yeah, right. It leans back, and so yeah, that's why that hood can be so low on those
Yeah.
cars.
So we never really did anything with that. I kind of stayed away from that particular chassis. All right, what's the difference for engine swaps in the K20C engines? Why choose C4s instead of C5, C7? Oh, okay, so let me look all those up real quickly. There's only 2 K20Cs that I would recommend for engine swaps, and that's the one out of the Accord and the one out of the Type
I'll
R.
look them up for you.
Pardon me?
I'll look them up for you.
Okay. That's the one out of the Type R and the one out of the Accord. Those are the 2-liter turbo motors. Yeah. A lot of the others are naturally aspirated and really not worth anything. But anyway, Carter's going to look up all the numbers.
C7 seems to be permanent. Well, you know what? Let me not trust Google AI because it's garbage.
No, you go to Wikipedia.
I know. I'm on Wikipedia now.
Oh, dips in
Sometimes
the
it
middle.
gets it okay. Sometimes.
Oh, yeah, and it dips in the middle, too.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's a great looking car. Not much you can do engine swap wise.
Well, without having to go to kind of the extremes
Yeah.
of fitment.
Yeah, a well-maintained K20A2 is probably worth $1,500. J-Swap, the J-Swap sticks out of the hood. It just does.
Yeah.
But let me tell you, that car is so freaking fast with a J, it's ridiculous. It is unbelievably quick. And even though the car is very short and very small, it still handles pretty good if you get enough spring up front.
So the C5s in the RDX in China, the C6 is the TLX, and the C8 is the Integra Type S.
Okay, so they're all fine. All those are turbo motors. The reason we talk, any of those would be fine.
C4 is just the most abundant,
Yeah.
I assume.
Yeah, I mean, so if it's in the Integra or if it's in the Type R, it's going to use Bosch sensors. It's going to wind up having to use the Bosch ECU.
Yeah, Type R.
And Honda does have a solution for that for engine swaps. If it's coming in the RDX, it's coming in the Accord, and the TLX, those use the Keyhand ECU. That also works as well. Now, those engines are actually physically different. The Type R motors put out more horsepower. They're built a little bit differently. They have different sensors on them than the ones that come in the RDX, the TLX, and the Accord. So, but those 3 are comparable, and the Type R and the Type S are comparable, as far as engines go. And they're all fine for swaps. It's not, if you're going to do a swap, like, I mean, I would love to have the C4 or any of the Kian style, Kian controlled ones. I'd love to have that in a TSX or TL.
Yeah.
I think that would be a blast.
And they're much more common too.
Yeah,
I mean,
they are.
much
But
more
the problem
common.
is the transmissions are hard to find.
Yeah, right.
Which isn't a problem for me because I have 3.
Yeah.
But that's they're hard to find.
But you can use the Type R transmission on them.
That and the Accord transmission.
And right, but the Accord only made what, 1 year? Was it 2 years?
2 years, I think.
It only made 2 years on that
Yeah,
6-speed
there's
Accord.
not very many of them.
Not very many of them.
Yeah.
So you're more than likely going to end up using a Type
Type
R
R.
tranny.
And sometimes you get them for good prices. I mean, I've seen them for $1,500, and I think that's a really good price on that thing.
Yeah.
Although $2,500 is more what you're looking at.
Yeah.
Oh, we'd already went past it. Somebody had, Extermin Nathan asked, I had a question about the Hasport B Series axles.
Axles, right.
B series.
B Series.
Hydro-
1891
hyd-
Civic CRX.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The description says for hydrotrans, but no mention of the cable.
Yeah. So the problem is we're having different. It's really not so much that it's for the hydrotrans. It's for the intermediate shaft that's used with the hydrotrans. What happens is the intermediate shaft that came with the hydrotrans engines has a male on both ends of that intermediate shaft. So the axle is has a female inner joint on it. So that's really what does it. We probably should have pictures with arrows and descriptions and stuff so people actually see what they're getting. We can do the other ones for the cable style, which have the male joint on the axle and the female joint on the one end of the intermediate shaft, but it's difficult to find those joints. But we can find them and we can do those if needed. We just don't advertise it because they're difficult to find. And then there's also the problem with there's two different versions of that jack shaft. Just saying. One of them is the Integra style one, and the other one's the SIR style one. And the SIR style one requires a shorter axle. So,
Yeah. Somebody asked about mid-engine Corvette into an NSX. They're going the wrong way. Mid-engine Corvette engine is going front to back, not side to side.
oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
It is. It's
So,
longitudinally mounted.
Won't work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think about
That's why the front end looks kind of long on those cars. I mean, the back end looks kind of long
Yeah,
on those
it's
cars.
'cause
It looks like they took the cockpit and shoved it way up to the front,
But
where the Acura has a little more front end and a little less rear end.
Yep.
Yeah.
Some guy has 5 RD1 manual transmissions.
Say again, what's that?
He says I have 5 of those for the manual trans RD1 CRV.
Oh, nice. That's good.
Sounds like Joe collected
Somebody
them.
says
Yeah,
you
I
guys talk about Honda all the time. Does anyone use stock ECU? So depends on what we're talking here. Stock ECUs work well for, like for instance, I've got an '88 Civic at my house that's a hatchback. It has a B18C engine in it. I also happen to have a B18C ECU for that stock. No modifications to it.
Yeah.
Costs about $500 to buy it, by the way. It's almost easier to use a Honda converted P28 or P5E or whatever the other one is.
Yeah.
And just get an S300 for that. You can buy those used, and it's almost easier to do that. So that's one of the reasons we talk about Honda all the time.
Right.
It's just ease of
Converting stuff over. I
converting
mean,
stuff and finding things and
Yeah,
things
to
like
make
that.
it work.
Yeah.
On the L15B7 in the Fit, yes, it did pass OBD2 when we set it all up a few years ago.
It did,
Yeah,
absolutely.
so it does work. You
Yeah.
just have to know the little ins and outs about the sensors and everything else. And,
Yeah.
you know, depends on where you are too, as to what has to be done to make it work.
One of the reasons, I think there was some videos back from the Nacho Speed Garage days, but not from the VTEC Academy days. We're getting ready to put a new engine in the CRX, and we will do some videos on that. So Neil Young asked, does Hasport make K20C mounts for the NSX? We do. But I need to redesign the rear mount. We're having some difficulty with keeping that in the car. I was supposed to do it towards the end of last year. We'll have to do it after the Southwest Speed Festival.
Yeah.
I have to build like kind of a framework for the back of the car so that we can move the mount around depending on whether or not you're using a K24C or a K20C, whatever the
C4 or C1.
C1 or K24C1.
Yeah.
Because the mount mounts in different positions. The one we did, we tried to use a stock mount for it, and it required kind of a dog leg in the middle of my mount, and I think that was creating an issue with strength and stuff like that. So,
Especially on harder driven cars.
yeah, this car is 450 horsepower. I know not everybody's going to be doing that.
And driving the
And
absolute piss out
and
of it.
that running big slicks and road racing and all that sort of stuff. So that's why I was having difficulty. But I think that is going to require a change because some people are going to be doing that.
Yeah.
So if you're interested in those mounts, you can email orders@hasport.com and just ask them to forward the email to me, and I will. There's about 4 or 5 people that have been asked for this, so it really needs to be done. And actually, that engine in that first-gen NSX is the bomb. The transmission is strong enough. The engine's strong enough. It works really well in that car.
And it's cheaper than the C.
And it's cheaper than a C.
Yeah, because he'd been running the C motor in it for a long time and had fuel injection, had throttle bodies on it and everything
ITVs
else,
on
and
it.
and it's, it was at the end of its useful life, so that's why he switched over to the K20.
Yeah. Let's see. Delete the cat problem solved.
Yeah, right.
I thought that was the only solution.
So somebody's commenting about switching to the B Pro.
No, the other solution is don't live in California.
Oh,
Yeah.
Changing from S300 to B. What's a B Pro? Oh,
The
that's
B Pro is the new K series ECU for the B series engine. So they give you a new crank angle sensor and they give you a new distributor, and you can run the K series ECU.
It's the what now?
The Honda
Yeah.
has a wiring harness,
Yeah.
distributor, and crank angle sensor
Yeah.
that you can put on your B series engine.
Oh.
So you can use a K Pro ECU. It's called the B Pro.
Why would you do that?
Because the B series, the older ECUs are getting so
Oh,
old that
okay.
they're basically
Difficult.
difficult to.
Okay,
You know.
makes sense.
And plus, you get rid of the distributor,
Oh,
which is one of the biggest problems. You
okay.
get coil unplug.
Oh,
you have,
okay.
You get all sorts of advantages for doing
Right.
that.
Okay, makes sense.
Yeah.
Well,
You're welcome, BMX XCCRX.
Oh,
BMX XCCRX. Nice. I like that.
are the front axles the same for front wheel drive and all wheel drive K24 A4 swap into like an EK? And yeah, it is because our engine placement doesn't move between
Yeah,
the two.
yeah, the engine placement's the same.
Yep.
So they're the same.
Yeah. Oh, they can't see our entire stack of ECUs from over there. I was gonna make a joke about we probably have more. So our stack of ECUs back there.
Oh God, there's
gonna make
back
our
there on. Can't see it from here, but back there's a stack of K Pros, stock ECUs, B series ECUs, S300s,
where?
K tuners.
Where's that?
Back there on the wall back there.
Oh, on the wall back there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, on the shelf.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh-oh. We got some Toyota people coming into the...
Am I a trader?
There's nothing wrong. Trader? No, you're just a
Oh, did
you're
you
just
call-
a Toyota person.
Yeah.
Did you call me a trader?
Yeah.
Well, you know, it's just like me. I mean, I've been doing the Honda stuff for 25 years now, but do I drive a Honda? No, because they didn't make one that I needed. I mean, they didn't make one that fit what I needed to drive around.
A
So-
CRV doesn't fit what you need.
No,
to? Why not?
CRV handles like a truck. I'm sorry.
No, it
No,
doesn't.
I drive a truck. It
No
does not handle
frickin'
like a truck.
no.
compared,
Yeah, okay.
compared to my Mazda 3,
Okay.
the CRV
Okay.
drives
All
like
right,
a truck.
all right.
Yeah,
You
it-
have to
Yeah,
bridge
no,
it then.
it's only because it's tall.
Well.
Does not drive like a
All
frickin'
I'm
truck.
telling you is
no.
it does
the
not-
Honda truck doesn't drive like a truck.
well, neither one of them drive like my Mazda 3.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure of that.
Yeah.
I'm positive of that.
See, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
The Mazda, I like the way the Mazda. I mean, I
Oh,
wanted
you
to
like
buy.
the way it drives. I understand.
Yeah.
Okay.
I went to buy a Civic, you know, hatchback thing, and there's just not enough room in the thing.
Yeah. You would have had to buy what's the Accord Cross Tour?
Oh no, that. Yeah.
Those are cool.
I think
Anyway.
they're cool. I'd love one of those
Yeah.
slam though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I think that would be cool.
But
Right.
no, I mean, like, yeah.
all right.
No, I mean, yeah, we yeah.
Nice. Niagara Falls meet. Yep.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we were just talking.
Yeah, he's got a Tacoma. Him and his wife have a Tacoma, and they enjoy it. But I'll tell you right now, if we put my Ridgeline on the trailer and he towed it with his Tacoma, and we did an 1/8 mile time, and we put his Tacoma on my trailer and towed it with the Ridgeline, I guarantee the Ridgeline will be faster.
I bet you the Tacoma will be faster.
I bet you the Ridgeline's faster.
Okay, we can try this.
Yeah, we can try this.
Does your trailer support that weight?
Oh, we'd have to borrow Keith's trailer.
Raw Keys trailer.
Yeah.
Tow it.
What does the Tacoma have
mine-
in it?
What? Turbo 2.4 liter.
Oh, really?
But we bought the hybrid version.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
it makes,
Which gives them like an extra 10 horsepower.
no. It gives you another. It gives you. Yeah,
I know.
technically, it gives you like 50 horsepower, 50 or 60 horsepower, another 150 foot-pounds of torque.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
It's like 330 horsepower and 450 foot-pounds of torque.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
The hybrid does not get any better gas mileage than the gas. It's all for power.
No kidding.
They just call it a hybrid.
Yeah.
We get 19 miles to the gallon still in it.
Okay.
But it has the worst. There's no storage in the entire truck.
No storage in the truck, and the back seats are horrible to sit in.
But there are 14 cup holders.
There are 14 cup holders.
What?
But they're the wrong goddamn size. The other day I had my drink in the cup holder and it tipped over.
They won't fit.
That'll fit. That'll fit. That'll fit in 12 of them.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
let's
need a tool for checking ABS and airbag
Yeah,
codes.
yeah.
It's going to have to be one of the more expensive tools. You're probably looking at spending, I don't know, $300-400.
Right.
You might be able to. It might have a decent enough one at a like an AutoZone or something like that to be able to check that. I would go there and see if they can check them for you for free.
Yeah, get it done for free.
Yeah.
Right.
So in our defense, real quick, to the Tuna No Crust garage,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
the only reason we got the hybrid one is we ordered the truck, and they spec'd it exactly. It's hard to get them to spec those trucks exactly how you want, and they
Yeah.
agreed to it, but they accidentally made it a hybrid on the spec sheet. So
Oh.
they sold it to us at the same price, and it's a 10-year warranty on the hybrid system, so it was, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't actually want the hybrid necessarily because we didn't find it really worth it,
Right.
but,
Well, okay.
But that's how
Tacoma.
it came, so that's what we took.
So if somebody's asking EM2, I would do TL brake calipers or full RSX brake swap. EM2 is the
M2 is the 01 to 05 Civic.
01 to 05 Civic. Yeah, the RSX swap would be better. The TL calipers, you got to go through too much to get those things to work, and there's no brake rotor that's actually the correct one to use if you want all the brake pad on the rotor. So go with the RSX. Use the RSX Type S stuff. That'll be fine. XD. That's a Toyota. Those are good little cars.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd do it. I think the XD engine bay might be too narrow to do the K-swap.
How'd you guys start talking about Toyota XD?
Huh?
What?
How'd you guys start?
It just says XD.
XD. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to look at my nephew's. He's got an XD.
Yeah, I'm not sure where that came up.
No, I
or
don't
what.
think it is. I think that's a emoji face.
Yeah, what?
EM2, the ugly Civic.
Oh yeah, XD. Down at the bottom there.
It's a crossed outfit. Yeah,
EM2, the ugly Civic.
Yeah. Oh, no, it is.
What is what?
I think it's the emoji. is
Oh,
what they
it's
were
the
using.
emoji, crossed
Yeah.
eyes and
Yeah.
and a
Okay, that's
smile.
what I thought it was.
Nice.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the new Honda logo.
Wait, there's a new Honda logo?
Yeah, there is.
Yeah,
it has
they-
it has no surround.
Yeah, they well, and they flattened it out or something, didn't they?
Yeah, well, it's kind of retro.
Oh.
Kind of retro.
Yeah, oh, you're right. If you the '60s,
Yeah.
you went back to that because the
lower smashed out.
yes,
edge.
right. Yeah.
I don't know. Give us their affordable 2-seat convertible sports car, and then I'll care about the rest of it.
Here's what I think about the new Honda logo. Maybe now I can bring my Super H back, and they won't.
They won't
and
try to copyright.
They won't try to
Yeah.
copyright infringement. I like that idea.
Yeah.
Oh, apparently it's for the hybrids and electric cars, somebody was saying.
Oh. Okay.
Do you know where to find upgrades for the first gen Acura RDX for the K23? Honda makes an ECU for that, and there is a guy, he's on eBay, who actually does an upgraded turbo for that, so you get more horsepower out of that.
Oh, that's a little turbo.
Yeah,
That's that little one.
yeah, the one on my EZ.
Yeah.
By the way, somebody just gave me a brand new turbo
For that car?
for that car. I'm like,
Okay.
Oh, okay. So apparently it is going on all their cars. And no, I don't know how Google.
what's going on? What? Huh?
Apparently it's going for all their new cars, not
Here we
just
go.
their hybrids.
CRZ K-Swap piggyback choice. K-Swap CRZ. What's the motor? What's the Flash Pro or K-Tuner?
Ask the person who's tuning. Some people prefer the Flash Pro software for tuning. Some people like the idea with the K-Tuner, you can get like the little readout so that you can have multiple flashes in there. So it's kind of, talk to the person that's doing your tunings, see if they have they have preference or don't want to do one of them or something like that. And again, the K-Tuner has, the interesting thing about the K-Tuner is that they, if you have one of their V2, is that what they call them still? V2s, you can store multiple tunes in it and you can pretty much swap them around.
The K-Tuner.
Yeah, K-Tuner.
Yeah.
Yes, we saw that he sold his Prelude.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Type R.
Type R.
Yeah, after going through all that stuff, getting it painted yellow and all that bit back in the day. Remember they did that?
Oh yeah, I'm well aware.
Yeah. Is that the one he sold?
No, he sold that one a while ago.
Oh, this
got-
is the second.
Yeah,
The
I think
second
this is the
version.
second one.
Oh, okay.
So,
Yeah, I remember when he came by as well. Because he needs to be in the newest thing. Because
Yeah.
if you're going to promote Honda, you have to drive the new Honda,
yeah.
regardless of whether or not the customer likes it.
I think it's an interesting car, other than the fact that it's overpriced and underpowered.
I've seen one advertisement from the Prelude.
I haven't seen one.
I have seen one, and it was some guy that they labeled as a real Honda enthusiast trying the paddle shifters and saying how amazing it felt. That was the entire commercial for the new Prelude. Was them trying to convince me that the Auto Tragic with paddle shifters was amazing.
Oh.
And they literally labeled the guy a Honda enthusiast.
Okay.
I was just like, why are you showing me this? You know this isn't true. Stop lying to us.
So he's asking, wouldn't you want a CAN bus for the CRZ? It is CAN bus. I mean, you have the little plug-in unit for the Honda that you then can connect by cable to your computer for doing the tuning. And for K-Tuner, they have basically CAN bus tuning, which you could, Uncle Brian. Anyway, which you can do, which you can either do connect to your computer, or you can do their, let me look it up, what it's called. K-Tuner. But essentially, they're both the same. There's just, there we go. All right.
String Mountain Raceway is expanding its track to be longer.
So the K-Tuner Flash V2 Touch Flash-based hardware.
Cool.
That has 5-inch touch screen display, and you know everything's. You can do multiple tunes on that thing. So that is what I think sets the K-Tuner apart from the Honda. Again, talk to your tuner.
I appreciate this guy being honest. Yes, it would be easier to leave California, but I got a good job. I don't feel like moving everything just for engine swapping purposes. Because I know we talk shit and always say just leave California, or I do, but that's not really the
I
solution.
mean, the thing about
There's plenty of reasons to stay there.
the thing about California, you have to. I mean, if I was in California, I think
For
I
an
would-
LLC register in Montana.
I would drive. No, if I wanted to be legal in California and I wanted a swapped car,
Yeah.
I would buy a 2008 Civic sedan SI, and I would put a 2008 Accord Coupe manual engine and transmission in that car. That's what I would do. That would be my swap car.
Because the 8 SI came with a K20,
Right.
and the Accord came with a K24.
Came with a J,
Oh, a J.
and I would put that sucker in there.
Oh,
And I think that'd be a blast.
yeah, because the years.
And
would
no,
be
I
the-
haven't made mounts for that yet, but I would make mounts for that.
So the year would be the same, so
Yeah.
it would be legal.
It would be legal.
Oh.
And the wiring is easy enough to convert.
Yeah, but those chassis aren't very good. That
They're good enough.
that 8 Civic.
They're good enough. They're not great, but they're good enough.
That's the 8th gen.
Yeah. They're not great, but they're
No,
good
no,
enough.
no. Is that the 8th gen?
It's the 7th gen.
Seventh-
8th gen.
seventh gen.
8th gen. 8th gen. 7th gen's the 01 to 05.
Okay, so 06 to 12
Yeah,
is
yeah.
the
06 to 11. Yeah.
yeah, okay.
Yeah. And then the other thing is, you could also do that on a CRZ. And then you could have something that was like everybody would think is slow as could be, and it would be fast. as could
CRZ
be.
with a J?
Yeah.
Would it fit?
Yeah, it'll fit.
Oh.
I haven't put it in yet, but it'll fit. I haven't made the mounts yet, but it'll fit. So,
That would be something. That would be really, that really would be something. A CRZ with a J.
oh yeah, that's why I'm going to do that with my J. And with my CRZ. I'm going to do that with my CRZ. Can you use JB Weld to repair a small crack on the engine? That depends entirely on where it is.
Yep.
There are certain areas where there's going to be pressure and it won't work, and certain areas where heat may cause it just to crack again real quickly. It also depends on why it cracked.
Yeah.
If it's near a bolt hole or something like that, very possibly not. But if
Wait,
it's a boss that's not particularly important, you could very well.
this guy's saying that the J Series cars back in New Jersey are slow.
Oh, it's interesting.
Huh. Why are they slow?
Wow, I don't know why they're slow.
What is?
Because I mean, you may be comparing them to a Turbo K, but they should just crush a naturally aspirated K. Crush it.
Yeah, because they got way more
Yeah.
torque.
Oh yeah.
And
Even a freaking Odyssey should crush any K series NA car, unless it's like got some crazy built motor.
right.
How dare you? I dare you to do this. I'll do it. Don't worry. I'm going to do it.
Well, he's
My
talking about
partner's
the
rear electric motor.
he's talking about here's the JB Weld. Crack is on the side near where the rear main seal is to the right side of it. Oh.
I found there's a company called Prelude Engineering. Honda used to go after people that named anything after, like they make Prelude parts and they're called Prelude Engineering. You'd think Honda would have gone after them. Not saying that they should. I think that was shitty when Honda went after.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, Honda's weird like that because there used to be a guy. His name was Richard Accord,
yeah.
and he had a repair shop here in the valley called Rick Accords,
Yeah.
and they went after him.
Oh.
Because it was.
And
his
he's
name.
like, no, that's my name. And they tried to sue him anyway.
Yeah.
Well, Nissan
Yeah.
did that to some guy. Was it Nissan? I think it was Nissan went after somebody
His last name was Nissan?
whose last name was Nissan, and like in Europe or
Yeah.
something like that.
Crazy.
I mean,
Yeah.
would Honda go after Honda?
Okay, so doing a J swap second gen CRV, that's another distinct possibility.
Second gen CRV, 02 to 05.
Yeah. Because the problem with doing the first gen CRV is the PTO, the rear drive shaft, has to come out under the subframe, and it makes the engine so freaking low, it's not even funny. But on a second gen, it would go over top of the subframe, so I think it would work pretty good.
For all-wheel drive, you mean?
For all-wheel drive, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I would probably do it in an Element, and it would be the same for a CRV. So I think it'd be pretty cool.
Ah.
They do make a K-swap kit for the third gen.
For the third gen CRV,
No, sorry, Prelude.
Prelude, I can believe that.
But it uses stock mounts and it's a bunch of brackets actually. So that way they can reuse stock mounts.
Interesting.
Is $1,600.
That might be their claim to fame is using stock mounts. That's back in 96, 97. There was a company that had brackets, basically used stock mounts for the B swap in the EF Civic.
Yeah.
And those were pretty crazy.
I think it's funny because there's somebody early on in our thing asked if we made mounts that vibrate less, and I've always been of the opinion that they're performance replacement mounts or performance mounts.
Yeah.
It's like the little sliders when you play video games. If you want one attribute to be better, something else has to go down.
Yeah.
There's no way to get around it. You don't get. We do our best to keep noise, vibration, everything down, to what a minimum that it can be.
Yeah.
But if you want a stiffer engine, you're going to have more vibration.
And typically the stiffer mounts only are a problem at idle.
Yeah.
And at low RPMs,
Low
because
RPMs and idle.
once they get above idle, then that noise usually goes away.
You can't,
Yeah.
you don't get a lower car and not make it stiffer.
Yeah.
If you lower a car and you don't make it stiffer, it's just going to bottom out everywhere.
Right.
You
So,
know,
yeah.
it's, there's trade-offs to everything. As much as I would like to make a car feel bone stock
Yeah.
for, but if you want the engine to move less and, majority of people swapping stuff are going for power.
Yeah.
Or going for the sportiness of it.
Yeah, we did I did a CRV with a TSX swap and 6-speed actually, and that thing's pretty fun.
Yeah. And some guy says there's somebody from Poland that does ECU stuff now.
There's a couple of guys.
ECU master.
Yeah, there's a couple guys now. There's now a new thing out called PNP Duino. PNP Duino.
Okay.
So plug and play Arduino.
Yeah.
And they have a B and a K series ECU.
Oh.
And it's all brand new parts.
Oh.
And then there's, and then of course, Link has been doing
Oh.
the K and the B series stuff.
Okay, right.
And they have
Oh, there it is.
the board set up now.
PMP Arduino.
Yeah. Yeah, it's called PMP Duino is what it's called.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
Huh. Well,
yeah,
just,
so
just,
there's a whole bunch of,
just a matter of time, basically.
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, you know.
well, you know,
Honda's
it's
been doing
getting
it
more
for-
and more difficult to find the K-Series ECUs.
Yeah.
That's one of the reasons K-Tuner took off with their stuff was the fact that RSX ECUs were kind of expensive to find, so they started doing it with the 05 Accord ECU. And then that kind of opened up the door for them to do Flash Pro style stuff later on when the newer cars came out. And that's and both Honda and K-Tuner went at it
Yeah.
full blast when the 10th Gen Civic came out. So it was pretty crazy there.
Yeah.
It is 8:15, by the way.
815.
No shifter cable bracket for my Accord Trans in my K-Swap. What do I buy? Well, you can buy that from Honda. I'm pretty sure.
Which
If
one?
not, you might have to get it out of the salvage yard.
Which one would you buy though? What? So the Accord Trans.
The Accord and the TSX Trans use the same bracket that sits on top of the transmission.
Oh, okay.
So either one of those.
Oh.
So if the Honda doesn't have it, maybe Acura has it.
It's the coolest K-swap into a non-Honda you've seen.
Say again?
It's the coolest K-swap into a non-Honda you've seen.
What's
Coolest K-Swap into a non-Honda.
the Tercel?
How about a 32 Ford?
32.
Was it? There was a helicopter that had one, wasn't there? Like a little sport helicopter that had a K in it.
Yep. Well, I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
they,
planes and stuff.
well, they were.
even, I think.
Oh.
So if you look on Instagram to checking out cars, and that's all one word, checking out
Turn down your
cars.
volume on your phone.
No, I can't. I don't have to. It's not me talking.
Wait. Okay. Okay.
Oh, new K20C.
Yeah.
What is it?
K20C and a 32 Ford.
K20C and a 32 Ford.
Civic Type R 4-cylinders. My goodness. What else we got going on?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, it is. Yeah. Saw that.
So non-Honda car. Yeah, it's. I mean,
My favorite Honda swap and non-Honda car that I've seen is Dan's BMW 2002.
Oh yeah.
oh
the green,
my God,
The,
that
green
car
one.
is
The
The
beautiful.
green one over there. Yeah. Over at the John's.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
I've seen a lot of them. F20s and F22s into AE86s, like the you
Yeah.
know the original
Yeah.
Hachiroku.
Right. Yeah.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
those things are crazy.
Yeah,
Built
the
a twin
86
turbo
they will.
F22 Odyssey. Nice. Yeah.
That's right. Those early Odysseys had.
Well, that's his. That he said that was an F22, but they had
Right, but
the
they-
second generation had J35s in them.
I was gonna say the first gen
Yeah.
had a 4-cylinder.
Right. Exactly. It was
Yeah.
an Accord basically. Yeah. Favorite Honda swap cars are 8086. Yeah. Yeah,
Those good looking cars.
no, it does not remind me of my teenage years. My teenage years was looking at 57 Chevy. What
Nah.
did I like my teenage years? We had a Chevy Blazer, a 63 split window Corvette, a Fiat Spider, a 65 convertible Corvette, a Ford van that I hauled my motorcycles with. I had a great
Car history.
teenage years.
Great teenage years with cars.
Oh, we had a Chevy Camback with the Cosworth motor. Dude, that thing was
You had
bomber.
a what?
Chevy Vega,
Vega?
Camback.
With a what motor?
Oh no, it wasn't Cosworth.
No,
what was it?
no.
4-cylinder. It was a Chevy motor. No, I was confusing with the Pinto that my friend had. What was the motor in it? What was the motor in it? I don't remember, but that thing was a blast.
Small block Chevy?
We would just, no, it was 4-cylinder, but we just power slide that thing around because I learned to drive in the snow.
Yeah.
So we would just bomb around in that thing. Oh, and then we had a Jaguar XJ6 too.
Oh,
So that was nice.
an XJ6.
XJ6. The XJ, yeah, the coupe, not the coupe, the four-door sedan.
What year was that?
What year was the car?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh.
It
Is that the
like
one?
a 72 or
Is that
something?
the one with the big oval grill? No.
No, way later than that.
Oh,
It's
okay.
more modern looking than that.
Oh, okay.
We had that too.
Huh.
But I had a Honda Sierra 125 and a Honda Sierra 250.
Yeah.
But before that, I had a Hodaka Super Combat
Super
Wombat.
Combat Wombat.
And then before that,
Yeah.
a Super Rat, a Hodaka Super Rat.
Super Rat.
So, yeah. Anyway, that was my teenage years.
Yeah.
Those are cool cars. The Fiat Spider was amazing. The hood latch was broken, but the hood opened from the
rear.
From the rear.
Yeah.
So we were driving to Maricopa one time, and we're like, let's see how fast this car will go. Like, wah. I'm like pounding it. Wah.
85.
Got up to about 90 miles an hour, and at that point, at about 85, the hood started lifting,
Oh no.
and it kind of self-streamlined.
Yeah.
So it just lifted up enough, so that it was like a straight line from the front of the car to the top
to
to the
top
top
of
of
the
the roof,
wheels.
and had about this much to the car.
Yeah.
One day we were driving out, and we're like, cruising along. We're doing about 50 miles an hour, and there's this huge flock of dove out on the road,
Yeah.
and it was dove season.
Yeah.
And I'm like driving along, and my friend's in the car. Les, I go, hey Les, it's dove season. You want a dove? He goes, sure. I
Open
stick
up the
my hand
door.
out the window,
Oh.
and one hit me in the hand, almost took my freaking arm off.
Oh, my God.
It hurt so bad. Goo! Yeah.
Oh,
But anyway, good times.
yeah.
Oh, should we end it on that fun
Yeah.
story?
All right, we're gonna call it quits this evening, guys.
2 weeks.
2 weeks. We'll be back.
Like and subscribe.
Like, subscribe, and it's new year. We're going to be doing some cool shit this year, but we're not prepared to let you know what they are yet.
Not yet.
Bye.